someone get a haircut.
Keep your hat on, you look like a serial killer.
Mulch is king. Having fun, Sharon? Huh?
Yeah, black.
Fall garden is just starting to come up. So we just made up all these new starter pots. They're about 1 liter each, or 1/4 gallon pots. And we're going to grow Swiss chard in these. So I am not the best Swiss chard grower. It grows easy. It grows easy. Just didn't have any luck. I think it's because we put it in the peat moss. And I think it actually wants real soil. We grew it up at the Virginia Co-op on those 30 acres. Grew it in winter. It was under a couple inches of snow, the very few snow that we got. From last year, friend Christy from the Little Salty Homesteader sent us rainbow chard, perpetual spinach, and flamingo pink Swiss chard. So I'm going to get those set in the pots that are over there. 1 seed per container. I think the Swiss chard, the little packets, the little seed bunches, these seeds might have 2 or 3 seeds in them. So I'll be able to spread them out into all those pots. The idea is to do 3 of them. So like perpetual, pink flamingo, and rainbow Swiss. And if we get multiple shoots, I'll be able to reseed these ones here. Want to say these are all. I don't know. They might be cucumber. That's why I need to label stuff. I don't care. It's fall things. So, cucumber plant that is in the shaded area. And this is the stem. It is so thin. So, it's just straggly. It needs sun. Definitely needs sunlight. Yeah, look at this. I mean, the leaves look alright on it. But it's kind of straggly. Not the most healthiest. So in order to grow cucumbers, I think we need to get them over there underneath the shade cloth. There's a sweet potato slip in there. This just got mulched over. In there, our brassica is already coming up through. Yeah, we got brassicas happening. Sharon planted purple basil. And she dropped oregano down in that one. We have a cool experiment happening, another project that's in the back, and it's doing successful. I designed it really well. One big thing we are lacking here is rainwater. Well, not rainwater. We're lacking... It just rained out. So finally, all this week is just good fall weather. We get days of sun, days of rain, days of sun, days of rain. So these are the rain gutters we took down. Just storing them on the side here for now. They're plastic, but I have a great use for these. I'm testing it out. Show you what I'm doing. There's my drip irrigation with my 2-liter bottle. It is working excellent. So it's been a week. You can see this bottle heats up and expands, breathes. And it is definitely wet down in there. But the cool thing is, we planted everything in here. We've got Armenian cucumbers, all types of pole beans, lots of lettuce. I put peas in there recently. See, everything's just coming up. That's all the lettuce there, pushing up through the mulch. It's all lettuce plants. All it's going to take is the rabbit to find this in the morning and kill everything. 10-foot length on this. So the idea is, let me see if I can get this level. If I can get this camera level, you can see it goes downhill. It's at about a, I don't know, maybe a 7% grade. And that's my major problem here, is having everything watered constantly. But as the sun comes up and heats that up, it just leaks out from the pressure, and it just keeps that water trough damp enough. And it's wet down to the end. So we watered it, and this keeps it watered. We repaired the shade cloth. Again, it's the south, it gets hot here. Where you guys may have snow or winter, we are still having 80 to 90 degree days. What are they? Sugar snap? Edible? Yeah, that's what's in those trays, and in these too. I think this is all cucumbers. There's other stuff planted in here, but yeah. What is that? I don't know what this is. I forget. I'm training it up the pole. Oh boy. I'm gonna guess. This is either an Armenian cucumber, some sort of fast-growing melon. One of those. It's either a melon, a squash. Something's growing in there. We gotta figure. I should label stuff, right? Then I'd know. And in this pot, something else popped up. That's kind of cool. Anything else? Yeah, some babies. Some babies coming up. I keep those covered. See, when I move this, see how damp it is? Mulch. See how dry the edge is? Just a little bit of mulch. I'm talking a little bit. A little bit of mulch goes a long way in the heat. So it keeps it damp. And that's what we need. Tire has got corn. I mulched it over. I'm not seeing anything coming up. Yeah, something's growing in there. Actually, there's a few things growing. I don't even know if you can see that stuff. You gotta look hard. Beans are coming back again. These are just boss. These lima beans are incredible. I keep calling them fava beans. They're not. These are lima beans. They produce all year long. As long as there's sun and it's semi-warm, even in the dead heat when these don't get watered, they do great. And this is a this is a half-gallon little cloth pot. I complain about these cloth pots. But it's sitting on the ground here, and these beans don't care. I don't water, I don't feed them, I don't do anything. They just grow. So from the last time we filmed, this was the biggest sweet banana pepper. But the other ones, just in like a day or two, have really shot out. Yeah, crazy. Crazy how fast things grow. Wow. So yeah, September, peppers are doing awesome in the south. And again, our bell peppers, slow growers. These are really slow. I don't feed them. They're near the chicken coop. And chickens scratch up that dust, and all the minerals from the chickens just get scratched onto these. So we've had the best success growing out the back of these little cinder blocks here. What you want to do is when you come out here, you want to look under your leaves for any problems. And that there is a problem. It's all the bunch of eggs. All I gotta do is just wipe them off. Get my fingernail in there, just destroy them. So here are the old bean vines, and these are succession planted by the plant itself. So when these vines died and we got these dry seed pods, I pulled them out. And what I did is I plant them back in. And what you see here is an individual plant made from the parent plant. So that seed went in. This one already took roots going up. So Clyde and I were talking about the 50 to 70,000 gallon pond. It needs a little bit of work. I have to buy an RPE liner. It's going to run about, I don't know, between $650 and $750. What are you doing? Playing with chicken doo-doo?
Pretty much.
You get a glove up. Where's your mask? Yeah, this whole thing rotted out. We gotta replace all this.
Look at this. Look at how good it came.
Yeah, it is starting to rot out. Just, I mean, the water. Ever since, you know, the water just gets in. A little bit right off the bottom boards. This should be a metal pan all the way across here.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's the way to do that. Oh, that's...
This is the second bag.
Oh, that just smells like money.
We're having a puddle.
Yeah, I saw the puddle back there. The rainwater's building up in it. I can taste the dust.
Yummy.
Did you guys get your apple? War over an apple. She tried to run with that. Easy, share. Yeah, telling chickens to share, huh? That doesn't work.
Nathan, don't let them chase you.
It's the chicken manure compost. Going to the compost pile soon. See what you did. Fancy. Some soft, what is this stuff? Newspaper, right? Pressed paper. Very absorbent for soft for laying eggs. Koopa's looking spiffy in there. Chicken Ron's got some in there. Got happy birds. Good job, pretty girl.
I'm just glad it's done.
Dun, 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 dun.